to go.
Thank you very much. We had a busy day. We're dealing with lots of different people on lots of different things. We had some terrific people in today and trying to solve some of the problems that are going on in the country and outside of the country. We're doing very well with respect to
Where's this part?
other countries really behaving on taking the criminals that they sent into our country, and we're getting them out. These are some of the worst people on earth, and they're getting out and they're being accepted back in their countries, as you've heard, without exception. So a lot of people thought that was not going to happen, but it's happening very full force.
It was obviously going to happen. Of course they're going to do that.
And we're getting some very, very dangerous people out of our country, which is very important.
Yeah.
Will, perhaps we'll go through the first one, please.
Yes, sir. So earlier today, before the press came in, you signed a commission appointing Chris Wright to be your next Secretary of Energy. We have another commission prepared for your signature, sir.
The fuck is that?
Doug Collins to be Secretary of the VA. Doug Collins of Georgia.
Two very good men.
What, they run out of books? Bro, they got him signing the Constitution.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Next up, in light of numerous actions taken by a number of bodies of the United Nations, which exhibit a deep anti-American bias, we have an executive order prepared for your attention that would withdraw the United States from the UN Human Rights Council, would withdraw the United States from the UNRWA, which is a refugee organization, and would also review American involvement in UNESCO, which has also exhibited anti-American bias. More generally, the executive order calls for a review of American involvement and funding in the UN in light of the wild disparities in levels of funding among different countries that, as you've expressed previously, is deeply unfair to the United States.
So I've always felt that the UN has tremendous potential. It's not living up to that potential right now. It really isn't.
It's crazy how long it took for this shit to happen. How long we support people that fucking hate us.
Hasn't for a long time.
I hate this shit.
There are great hopes for it.
Get out. Yeah, true.
It's not being well run, to be honest, and they're not doing the job. A lot of these conflicts that we're working on should be settled, or at least we should have some help in settling them. We never seem to get help. That should be the primary purpose of the UN, the United Nations. And again, it's got great potential, and based on the potential, we'll continue to go along with it, but they got to get their act together.
What would they need to do, sir, to get their act together?
Well, you got to be fair to countries that deserve fairness. They have some countries, as you know, that are outliers, that are very bad, and they're being almost preferred as countries to those that do their job and are doing a good job, and they have to really, they're going to end up losing. A lot of countries are going to end up losing.
Somebody says, bro, U.S. sends weapons to a country to fuck people up. At least they could do is send money to the organizations to help the wounded that get fucked with the weapons. This is my viewpoint. Stop sending the weapons. Stop sending the aid. Yep. You're halfway there. No, I agree. Like, yeah, no, that's what I think most people believe.
Losing their credibility like other organizations, and then they're going to be nothing. The potential of the United Nations, and not everybody agrees with me on this, the potential of the United Nations is fantastic, if properly run. So we'll see what happens.
How much money are you willing to take away from them?
Well, we're taking away a little bit, but we're not looking to take away money. This is so important that we're really, as you know, the United Nations is largely funded by us. But and
I'm pretty sure we sell a bunch of weapons. Well, I mean, if a country buys a weapon from us, like, that doesn't make any sense. So, like, you're saying that, like, if we sell a bomb or we sell a weapon to another country, now we have to give that country money when they use the weapon? How does that make any sense? Yeah, I don't think so, man. That's crazy. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Yeah, do we have to pay for their funerals too? Exactly. It's ridiculous.
It should be funded by everybody, but we're disproportionate as we always seem to be. But it's something that if it ever lived up to the potential,
And no, we didn't see this.
in 10 minutes it would make up the difference. That's the kind of power it could have. Right now it doesn't have that power.
Next, sir, this is a national security presidential memorandum that seeks to impose maximum pressure on the government of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Many of these provisions are similar to actions that your administration took during your first administration. The basic idea here is to have every...
Was Iran the country that recently lowered the age of consent? I don't know if it was or not. It was Iraq? Oh, okay. It was Iraq.
Department and agencies, or many departments and agencies in your government attempt to sanction and control Iranian activities,
To what?
particularly relating to the Iranian
Don't wanna
nuclear
know.
program and the Iranian export of terrorism through support of various proxy groups abroad. And the intent here is to give you all of the possible tools to, I'd say, engage with the Iranian government to ensure that going forward they're less of a malign actor on the world stage.
So this is one that I'm torn about. Everybody wants me to sign it. I'll do that. It's very tough on Iran. It's what we had before. We would have never had the problem. You would have never had October 7th. We would have never had the problem had the election gone a different way, which it should have. But this one, I think, more than made up for it. I think we're doing things that it shows that more than made up for it, much more historic. The Iran situation, hopefully, I'm going to sign it, but hopefully we're not going to have to use it very much. We will see whether or not...
A lot of people in Iraq love you, by the way. A lot of things, y'all got to understand, like, it's the same thing as in China. Like, I'm critical of, like, China's government. Like, I know a lot of you guys that live in these countries are like, yeah, like, it's the same as, like, us in the U.S. Like, there's probably people that are mad at, like, people in the U.S. They're like, well, why do you guys keep bombing, like, our country? Like, well, we don't want to bomb you. I didn't vote for that. Fuck that. Like, I don't have anything to do with that. I know that most guys that probably live in these other places that are watching, yeah, the government's not, like, especially in a lot of these places, the government is not the people.
We can arrange or work out a deal with Iran and everybody can live together, and maybe that's possible and maybe it's not possible. So I'm signing this and I'm unhappy to do it, but I really have not so much choice because we have to be strong and firm, and I hope that it's not going to have to be used in any great measure at all. It'd be great if we could have a Middle East and maybe a world at total peace. Right now, you don't have that. When I left, you had peace all over the world.
He can't make the Middle East have peace. If he does, that means he's the Antichrist. And so that's actually, yeah, you can't have that happen.
World, and now you have the world is blowing up. As you know, Bibi is coming in to see me later. Others are coming in to see me. We'll see what we can do. But I'm signing this, and hopefully it will be a document which won't be very important, will hardly have to be used.
So what kind of deal would you be prepared to
Well,
make
we're going to
with
see. I mean, we're going to see. They cannot have a nuclear weapon. With me, it's very simple. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. We don't want to be tough on Iran. We don't want to be tough on anybody, but they just can't have a nuclear weapon.
Mr. President, are you going to engage in conversations with your counterpart in Iran?
I would.
Do you want to block the sale of Iranian oil to other nations?
Well, we have the right to do that, and that's what I did before. And they had no money. They wouldn't have had the money for Hamas or Hezbollah or anybody else. I just...
How's he the Antichrist for that? Oh, there's a number of like indicators that, like, in the Bible and Revelations that they say the Antichrist is. Obama was a pretty good contender for being the Antichrist, by the way. He filled a lot of the quotas, and you know, I could see why people were concerned. He was, and it ended up not happening. He ended up not being the Antichrist, but yeah,
it could have been solved. This thing, it just... If things went the way they should have, this would have been over long ago.
yeah.
But it's not over.
How
And,
close do you think Iran is to developing nuclear weapons?
I think they're close. I think they're close. They're too close. But again, you could go back 4 years. I would have said they would have had it during this intervening period. but they're pretty close, Peter.
And why say that you're unhappy to sign it if it's Iran and their proxies who have threatened to retaliate against you and your team by killing you guys for taking out Soleimani?
Well, they haven't
That's a big question.
done that, and that would be a terrible thing for them to do. Not because of me. If they did that, they would be obliterated. That'd be the end. I've left instructions. If they
So
done that,
Taking out Soleimani against you.
but they're pretty close, Peter.
And why say that you're unhappy to sign it if it's Iran and their proxies who have threatened to retaliate against you and your team by killing you guys for taking out Soleimani?
Well, they haven't
that's a big question.
done that, and that would be a terrible thing for them to do. Not because of me. If they did that, they would be obliterated. That'd be the end. I've left instructions. If they
So basically, this was an idea in the Cold War. It was called a dead hand, where basically if we bombed Russia or Russia bombed us, there would be an automatic activator that would just let loose all of the nuclear bombs to the other country. Yeah, the dead man switch. So basically, Trump gave them instructions if they kill him, what to do.
do it, they get obliterated. There won't be anything left. And they shouldn't be able to do it. And Biden should have said that, but he never did. I don't know why. Lack of intelligence, perhaps. But he never said it. If that happens to a leader or close to a leader, frankly, if you had other people involved also, you would call for total obliteration of a state that did it. That would include Iran. So I'm signing this, and it's a very powerful document, but hopefully we're not going to have to use it.
Mr. President, if the Prime Minister today were to ask your help in striking at Iran's nuclear facilities to prevent the kind of progress towards a nuclear weapon, would you give him the green light? Either to do it himself or for the U.S. to participate with him?
I don't know that that's what he's going to be asking for. I have no idea that it is. You're telling me. We're going to have a pretty long meeting. We're going to be discussing a lot of things, not only that, but a lot of things. And I'll let you know if the time comes to let you know. But right now, that's not.
He's obviously not going to say
something
that.
I can discuss.
Yeah, why would he say that?
You just said when you said if they do
пять, шесть, семь, восемь, девять. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, девять.
People don't believe me when I say this, but I got my daughter here just behind me at a very young age. She was 2 months old, and as I was raising her, I taught her to meow on command. The command is meow meow, and she'll respond. Ready? Meow meow. Meow meow. They're soft, but it's, meow meow. And I love her to death. People don't.
Vad tänker du när du tänker på Gävlebocken då?
Satan. Bocken är en symbol för Satan. Det vet alla satanister till exempel.
Men tycker du inte att bocken är lite trevlig ändå?
Nej, absolut inte. Den är otrevlig. Ja.
Vad tänker du när du tänker på Gävlebocken?
Jag är kvinnan.
Och han?
Han är kille.
Ja.
Vad är det för problem?
Det är många idag som säger att vem som helst kan vara en kvinna. Han kan vara en kvinna om han vill. Du kan vara en kvinna om du vill.
Nej, det är äckligt. Ni är Ni är kvinnan.
Och han?
Han är kille.
Ja.
Relax, brother. I would never hurt you. I just want to check out these perfect eyebrows of yours. Man, they are perfectly arched. And check out the skin tone. Man, you must exfoliate. You got perfect skin, and look at this beard. I would never try to harm a perfect face like this. Oh, and by the way, I lied. Rawr!
Det är inte sant. Solljus! Det är inte sant.
Hold on, I can't see what this is about. Where the fuck is everyone?
Och för mig räcker det inte med att liksom äta en kexchoklad. För mig, jag måste liksom få lite tid för mig själv sådär. Och runka och käka glass. Och...
Mama, come here, brother. Ate all the cookies. Look, come here. Look at him. Look.
Why you snitching?
He ate all the cookies. Mama, punish him. Look. Mama, come here, brother. Ate all the cookies. Look, come here. Look at him. Look.
Why you snitching?
He ate all the cookies. Mama, punish him. Look. Mama, come here, brother. Ate all the cookies. Look, come here. Look at him. Look.
Why you snitching?
From a scale of 9 to 10, how autistic do you consider yourself?
Justice! Oh my god.
From a scale of 9 to 10, how autistic do you consider yourself?
Justice! Oh my god.
Hey babe, look what I made. Try it. It's made out of, what did it say? It's made out of... Come on! What are you doing? Why would you eat it? It's lotion!
Kan du prata med Monica?
Hej Monica, vilken tid det tog?
Ja, ibland gör du det.
Ja.
Och många som ringer.
Ja, jag förstår det. Min hund dog precis så det...
Nej,
det var...
hemma.
Ja, så jag behöver ingen hjälp längre.
Kan du prata med Monica?
Hej Monica, vilken tid det tog?
Ja, ibland gör du det.
Ja.
Och många som ringer.
Ja, jag förstår det. Min hund dog precis så det...
Nej,
det var...
hemma.
Ja, så jag behöver ingen hjälp längre.
Kan du prata med Monica?
At first glance, taking this tomato...
Kan du prata med Monica? Kan du prata med Monica?
Sitter uppe i masten och håller på med mastarbetet.
Okay.
Har du märkt av någon driftstörning eller så?
Nej, det har jag inte gjort.
Okej. Det kommer påverka er på så sätt att ni kommer...
Vill du höra ett skämt?
Ja, det vet jag inte, men
Vi kan pröva. Hur många svenskar krävs det för att sätta upp en glödlampa?
Nej, den orkar jag inte tänka på ens en gång.
10 stycken.
10 stycken.
5 stycken svenskarna sätter upp glödlampan medan 5 av
Tittar
deras
på.
pojkvänner tittar på och ja. Vet du hur många finländare det tar att sätta upp en glödlampa?
Skulle tro att det var en där då.
2 faktiskt.
2.
En sätter upp glödlampan medan andra klappar särring. Vill du höra ett
Det var nämligen så att ni hade lite rabatt på mango.
Nej, jag kan nog inte se att det ska vara rabatt på någon mango.
Har ni någon rabatt på något annat på frukt och grönt?
Ska kolla.
Jag älskar rabatt.
Ja, men det förstår jag. Vi har rabatt på 3-pack med avokado.
Och nästa?
Om ni vill så får ni jättegärna gå in på vår hemsida och kolla i bladet.
Nej, det är ingen fara. Du kan ta dem.
Men vi har ju så många extrapriser på frukten.
Ingen fara.
Det är extrapris på gröna vindruvor.
Och nästa?
Vattenmelon mini.
Och nästa?
Det var morötter.
Hur mycket kostar de?
8 kronor
Nästa?
styck. Så var det extrapris på citroner.
Nästa?
Men sen så var det ekologiska citroner.
Och nästa?
Så var det broccoli.
Och nästa?
Rädisor i knippe.
Och nästa?
Salladslök.
Nästa?
Det var nog där då.
Har ni någon rabatt på köttavdelningen?
Ja.
Då kan vi ta det med en gång.
Ja. Då var det 44,90 på skivad biff.
Och nästa?
Porchetta.
Och nästa?
Färskkorv.
Och nästa?
Bacon 3-pack.
Pris?
39,90 om man är medlem.
Om man inte är medlem?
53,50. Kycklingköttbullar.
Och nästa?
Det var det som var kött.
Okej. Om du går till skärken bara så... Det var nämligen så att ni hade lite...
Hunden ska bli Lotta.
Jag behöver hjälp.
Ja.
Det här satana hundjävel går till attack. Om du har tid för träning kanske.
Absolut. Vad är det för hund?
Labrador. Han heter Lerr.
Ja.
Förlåt om jag är lite andfådd. Jag är ute på promenad.
Ja, det är lugnt. Vi har ju så att du ska kunna komma på privatträning.
Ja.
För det skulle vara det bästa.
Lerr!
Vi ses och går igenom
Lerr!
varför han gör som
Vänta,
han gör.
han sprang bort.
Ja.
Hitler! 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 Satana hundjävel inte lyssna. Hitler! Duktig kille! Duktig kille! Tjena! Hej! Det är pinsamt när han springer bort. Alla kollar när man skriker.
Ja.
Ja, vad sa du?
Men det bästa skulle vara att...
Nej! Satana!
Detta Tom, du pratar med Johanna.
Hej Johanna, du, min hund, en dansk-svensk gårdshund, han har jätteont i magen tror jag. Han piper hela tiden, jag vet inte vad jag ska göra.
Nej. Hur länge har det här pågått?
Jag kom precis hem, han har varit hemma i 2 timmar. Det är allt ifrån 2 timmar tills nu liksom.
Ja, jag förstår det. Men han liksom skriker hela tiden i hans svullen om magen?
Nej, jag kan inte se någonting. Han ilar och håller på. Vänta, du får prata med honom. Hallå?
Hallå?
Ja. Jag har ont i magen.
Va?
Ja. Någonting konstigt som låg på magen. Och sen, ont i magen. Hela magen är ont.
Har hunden det?
Ja.
Ja, okej.
Jag har ont.
Gör det ont? Vad...
Hej Monica.